Oh, whoa, whoa, it's been a while, isn't it? It's been a while, it's been a while. So today I'm going to just relax. It's a rainy night, it's a cozy, kind of chilly, very wet night. And it's perfect time to watch some ghost videos and scare the F out of me. One of my favorites is Nuke's Top 5, and maybe I'll do Slapped Ham because I haven't watched Slapped Ham in like ages. And he's funny, man. I think he's really chill and funny. Has very interesting videos. Videos. Why is this creepy footage ruining your feed? Why is debating this video? Okay, let's check this out.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some seriously spooky content that's been trending on the internet this week. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more scary content. Just like this.
And the booms.
A woman in France recorded something eerie in the skies on September 13th, 2023, and the internet can't decide what she captured.
Yeah, Harry Potter
The footage,
is real.
re-uploaded to Instagram by Scary Encounter, shows a strange figure slowly rising
Always
upwards,
wanted to play
silhouetted against
Quidditch.
the clouds.
Let's play Quidditch. I'm gonna try out that game, Quidditch
Some viewers are
Champions.
convinced it looks like a witch flying on a broomstick straight out of
Well, what
folklore.
could it be,
Others
guys? What do you
argue it
think?
must be a UFO,
What
its
could it
strange
be?
form distorted by distance and light. Whatever the explanation, the chilling image of a lone figure climbing into the French skies has left many unsettled and sparked a heated debate between skeptics and believers alike.
Oh, I love food. Oh, I love eating food.
A commuter's very first ride on the London Underground turned into something
Oh, my
unforgettable when a spooky figure
For
appeared in
1
the
year I
window
was
of a
there.
tube carriage.
Right. Speak to staff or text police 61016. We'll sort
What?
it.
First-year medical student Alaf Siddiqui was on the Jubilee line to London Bridge when she filmed a fellow passenger in elaborate fancy dress, cosplaying as Pennywise the Clown from Stephen King's It.
16. We'll sort it.
But when Alaf reviewed
That
the
is
footage,
so
she noticed
strange.
something unnerving.
1016. We'll sort
No
it.
In the
way.
reflection of the glass, another
No
face
way.
seemed to appear, pale, ghostly, and staring directly back at her. For a split second, it looked like she had captured a supernatural passenger riding alongside her.
Right. Speak to staff or text police 61016. We'll sort it.
The clip quickly went viral, with commenters insisting the reflection looked like a child or a ghostly figure glitching in the glass. For a laugh, it was an unexpected introduction to London commuting,
No
one
way,
that left her
bro.
glancing over her shoulder on the rides that followed.
Right. Speak to staff or text police 61016. We'll sort it.
No way.
I want to queue up a video that I've been given.
At a high-stakes House Government Oversight Subcommittee hearing on unidentified anomalous phenomena, Representative Eric Burleson stunned the room by unveiling never-before-seen military footage.
This video is of an MQ-9 drone tracking an orb, or this object, off the coast of Yemen. You'll see that another MQ-9 launched a Hellfire missile, and I'm not going to explain it to you. You'll see exactly what it does.
What?
The video, allegedly recorded by an MQ-9 Reaper drone off the coast of Yemen on October 30th, 2024, shows a bright, metallic-looking orb darting just above the waves. Suddenly, a Hellfire missile streaks into frame, striking the object. Instead of exploding or being destroyed, the orb continues
What is it,
moving along its
ghost,
same
bro?
straight trajectory, seemingly
What is it, ghost?
unfazed.
I'm not interested in these UFO things because we all know that
Burleson emphasised
Probably
that the
some
clip was given to
government
him by a
operation or some-
whistleblower and insisted it was time the public had access to such material. At the time of the
Even if
incident,
they're
the waters
so-called
off Yemen
aliens,
were an
we
active
we
combat
all know
zone
where
with
the
US
aliens
Navy
are
ships
coming
fending
from.
off
The
drones and missiles
extraterrestrials
launched by Houthi
from the
militants.
extraterra.
The implication is chilling. Was this object a threat? And if so, why didn't advanced US weaponry affect it? Veteran investigative journalist George Knapp, also present at the hearing, reacted
Boring.
bluntly.
Boring.
That's likely a balloon.
Boring.
Actions began on October.
Boring.
We the people enact
We
this
the people. Boring.
Broker Ryan Hillard, who shared a chilling story from
Yes or no?
Got out. Thanks.
Sorry.
I don't know if you believe in ghosts, but
this eerie photo comes from mortgage broker Ryan Hillard, who shared a chilling story from a renovation project in Ohio.
2 questions. 1, what do you think it is? And 2, would you buy a house that had a ghost in it?
A couple of years ago, his friend Ainsley was documenting the state of an old home before demolition work began. Alone in the house late at night, she snapped a quick picture of the bathroom. Nothing seemed unusual at the time, but weeks later, while looking back at the photos, she noticed something deeply unsettling. Reflected in the mirror behind her was the image of a hooded figure standing silently in the background. Ainsley insists she was completely alone in the house, and no one else had entered the property with her that evening.
Ainsley was in this house all by herself. It was towards the end of the day she took a picture of the bathroom before it was being demoed.
Was this a trick of the light, an odd distortion in the mirror, or did she capture something paranormal watching over the renovation?
What? It's very strange.
My therapist earlier this week told me that I need to tend to something for my grief, that it will help me.
TikTok and Instagram creator Lindsay Shelton, a nurse who posts under the handle Scrub Hacks, has shared a deeply emotional video that's left viewers wondering if the universe just sent her a sign.
Not yet ready to talk about the fact that tomorrow is a week since my dog Murphy passed away, but this is either a cruel, cruel joke or a sign from the universe or Murphy. And I need you to help me decide which one it is.
Nearly a week after losing her beloved dog Murphy, Lindsay says she was encouraged by her therapist to tend to something as part of her grieving process. Unsure of what to do, she decided to browse Pet Finder, not necessarily to adopt, but just to look.
I thought, you know what, I'm going to open Pet Finder and just browse. I don't know if I'm ready to foster, volunteer, not ready to adopt. But let me just open Pet Finder and browse. And please, for the love of God, tell me why this is the first dog that popped up. I'm shaking.
The very first dog that appeared on her screen was a pup named Murphy.
No.
Not only that, but he looked like a younger version of her late dog, even listed as the same breed
cute.
mix. Lindsay always
Doggy.
believed her Murphy
Oh, no,
was
this is
a
so
German
sad.
wire-haired pointer.
Looks like a baby version of my Murphy,
No
named
way.
Murphy. And they're saying he's a German wire-haired pointer mix, which is what we
No,
always said Murphy was,
doggy.
and no one actually ever agreed with that except for us.
The coincidences don't stop there. A psychic medium who follows Lindsay reached out saying her late Murphy wanted her to remember something green. That struck hard because Lindsay and her family had wrapped Murphy in a green blanket in his final moments.
We wrapped Murphy in this green blanket when he left us.
Looking back at the Pet Finder listing, Lindsay realised the new Murphy was wearing a bright green collar, the exact same colour.
And found him with this green collar on in this picture. This is my Murphy for reference. The other Murphy.
For Lindsay, the encounter feels less like chance and more like a message, a reminder of love, connection, and perhaps a nudge from Murphy himself. Whether coincidence or something
It's a
more
sad
profound,
story.
the story has resonated deeply, with many viewers calling it one of
Yes.
the most touching signs they've ever seen.
Looks like a baby version of my Murphy, named Murphy, and they're saying he's a German
Sad.
wire-haired for us.
Crazy Paranormal's followers has left even a professional photographer baffled.
No way.
The photographer inspected the
No
negative and
way.
the original image for flaws, but
No
nothing
way.
seemed out of place. No damage, no double exposure, just an unsettling mirror reflection that doesn't add up.
No way.
Whether it's a trick of light, a camera anomaly, or something paranormal tied to the secondhand mirror itself, the photo remains a chilling visual puzzle that is yet to be solved.
Looks like it's a mask, doesn't it? It's like a
A
realistic
Reddit user
mask.
by the name of Borderline Braindead has shared a set of curious photos from a family
Borderline
camping trip more
Braindead.
than a decade ago. The images, taken by their father with a digital camera, appear perfectly normal at first, but in several shots a strange, translucent figure-like shape shows up in the frame. Its form is faint, almost spectral, and it seems to shift slightly depending on the angle of the photo. What makes it
No, I
even
think it's
stranger is
the
that no one in
reflection
the
of the
family felt
flame.
being viewed.
I like the lens flare.
The father himself appears paralyzed. People chills online, and not just because it's made of ice. The figure is shaped like a naked man, crouched as if peeking out from behind a tree.
So
One
weird.
adopters button with your grease below. In Carroll, their doorbell, Texas, a suburb just north of Dallas. In Carrollton, Texas, a suburb just north of Dallas, a pair of homeowners were left rattled after their doorbell camera recorded a masked stranger outside their home. The unsettling figure was dressed in black, wearing a horned red mask and holding a cardboard sign that read, Revelation 21-15. The passage describes Satan being bound for 1,000 years, the faithful reigning with Christ, and after a final rebellion, the wicked being cast into the lake of fire during the Great White Throne Judgment.
Why
The
are we
masked
hearing
stranger
gospel
stood
right
at the front door around 8 p.m., ringing the bell,
Oh,
knocking, and then
because
walking behind the
that's what
home
he
with the
wrote.
sign still in hand. The homeowners, who were out at dinner, later reviewed the footage and said they no longer felt safe in their own home.
Why don't these Satanists leave people
Police
alone,
reported
man?
that the individual was not seen at any other houses, and since no crime was committed, no arrests were made. Still, officers are keeping watch on the area in case the figure returns. Neighbours told local outlets they were uneasy, unsure whether the incident was meant as a prank or something more sinister. Given the apocalyptic imagery on the sign, judgment, resurrection and eternal fire, many in the community
That's a
remain
cool
unsettled,
mask though,
left
it's
to
a
wonder why their
scary
quiet
mask.
neighbourhood was chosen for such
Give
a
it that.
disturbing. Second channel, we take a deep dive on the bizarre disappearance of Kenny Veach.
In the Mojave Desert, an unrelenting sea of sand and sun-scorched rock stretches endlessly, framed by ancient mountains and jagged terrain. For most, the desert is a harsh wasteland, but to Kenny Veach, it was a vast and alluring frontier. For him, this place wasn't just an endless expanse of scrub and sand. It was a sanctuary and a source of uncharted mysteries. Among the secrets it concealed, one cave in particular would spark an enduring mystery that continues to captivate thousands online. This cave, simply dubbed the M Cave due to its unusual entrance shape, set Veach on a path of curiosity and ultimately to his disappearance, leaving behind only speculation, a few haunting videos, and a cell phone.
If you want to get the full eerie story, there's a link in the description.
Whatever
It's
about
also
that
pinned in
track
the
before.
comments.
Onto.
Well, that's
Chills.
the end of the episode. Thank you so much for
Chills.
watching. If you can't get enough
Let's
of what
check out what Chills has uploaded today. He never fails to amuse me. Proof that feels too real.
Number 15. Some Jinn like to cause chaos. Others
Oh, no.
apparently like
He
to
puts
chill.
too many Jinn videos.
YouTuber
I think
Aciduology shares footage of this
80%
one,
is filled with
who
Jinn
seems to
videos.
be
But
of the latter category.
I would
was
say that
unable
most
to
of these
track
are
down
fake,
the original
man.
source of this video.
most of the Jinn videos are fake. Lot of things people do to get attention and
The
views.
Jinn sits in a corner smiling,
Just like how I'm
if
doing.
you can call it a smile.
Nah, bro.
Is a man record a song on acoustic guitar, completely unaware of what
I've
lyrics.
seen this. Why have I seen
The
this?
space is completely empty until a taken late at night at
See, bro,
dark
this
hair
I
and a
can.
dirty
Can
nightgown
you guys
appears
take
out
this
of nowhere
seriously?
with her head
Well,
down,
let's check the musician one.
the
like-
body, or
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
it has a
this,
deep
yeah.
this
What, I
elevator
mean, what is this elevator?
fake
Bro?
because it almost
Come
looks like a
on, man.
stereo
It
show.
is fake.
Esmeralda Vega is recording her number 12. Esmeralda Vega is recording her family opening presents on Christmas, but one toy in particular keeps interrupting what should have been a happy family moment.
That shit pulled again. I'm throwing it across the.
Maybe someone is controlling this toy from another room, or maybe it's motion activated, but based on their surprised reactions, I don't think anyone is moving this toy on purpose. If anything, the toy seems to move on its own as soon as the camera person mentions it, almost like it has a mind of its own. If anybody recognizes this toy, please let me know what it's called and if it's remote controlled or not. Maybe together we can verify if this video is real or not. Number 11. The Floridian Palace Hotel is a historic gem, but it's believed to be haunted. I've stayed there myself and it definitely has a haunted vibe.
Scary. I'm guessing if I show more of my face, there won't be a copyright infringement on my
Redditor
videos.
CT Guerrero captured this haunting proof on camera during a daytime visit.
So guys, just have a little bit of a walkthrough. Just kind of getting some hot spots in here a little while ago. Let's see what happens. Is anybody in here with me? Okay.
What?
While these specters may be the windows, as the Redditor suggests, I'd consider they might also be one of the many spirits said to haunt the place. What do you think is going on here?
It's not me, but it looked like somebody standing. It's only that window. Oh my. I'm gonna back up. Hi. Still here?
Number 10. Ghost Hunter Emax has some of the creepiest videos in the small but growing Japanese ghost hunter community. Videos with scary moments like this one that will haunt you for a long time. He's exploring an abandoned hospital when he senses something paranormal is near, a ghost in the same hallway.
なんかいる感じしてるもんね。こんなね、したりしたんだけど。さあ行ってみたい。あっこれでや今、こっちに動いたんだよな。
It's just there
Without
1
permission?
second at 10 minutes 16 seconds.
Reach and move
And
without
within
permission.
2 seconds, it's being pushed back 3 feet into the closet. Did he really see a wheelchair move by itself while exploring a haunted hospital? Or did someone pull it from off camera? The video looks convincing, but I guess we'll never know. Number 9. Who Floats There? Published in March of 2009, this scary video is, as Tracy writes, absolutely petrifying. The group is filming up the stairs as they think someone's there. It's completely dark at first, but then someone turns on a flashlight. They capture what they think is 2 figures standing at the top landing. After a moment, a quick figure that's just a white light runs across the landing.
It might surely just gone across the top of the landing, but that's not even. Then it's it.
Tracy thinks it looks like a little baby. Well, our eyes can play tricks on us. Are all our eyes playing the same trick? Number 8. Todd Peterson has been experiencing some paranormal activity in his doorway, so he decides to try and see if he can record it on camera. When he locks his bedroom door, you can clearly see that there is no string attached to the lock. The door does not open easily and requires some force to push. He takes 4 large steps away from the door and holds the camera steady. Just when he is starting to give up hope, he finally gets the evidence he needs to prove he hasn't lost his mind. The entire video is less than a minute long and has absolutely no editing. There's just no way to fake this video in my opinion, but if you think you have an alternative explanation, please let me hear it. Number 7.
I zoned out for that.
A woman is practicing a presentation while her friend films, but they both become distracted by the poltergeist in the room. TikToker Real Scary Video shares this footage.
1, 2, 3, go. 1, okay na?
Now that I have introduced myself to the patient, verify the client's... Now that I have introduced myself to the patient, explain the procedure,
First, the light flickers.
verify the client's identity, and provide...
Ano ito?
Sige pa rin, sige na.
Then something disturbs the closet.
Now that I have introduced myself to the patient...
Well, we can't see what made the noise. I'm pretty sure whatever it was lost its patience. Talk about a non-supportive ghost.
Ano ito?
Sige pa rin, sige na.
Non-supportive ghost.
1, 2, 3, go. Now that I have introduced myself to the patient... Now that I have introduced myself to the patient...
Number 6. A married couple stationed at Fort Irwin in California are relaxing at home when suddenly their motion-activated baby monitor turns on to reveal some scary stuff caught on camera.
That's a little weird. I don't know what it is.
What they suspect is a small ghost hand waves at them excitedly. When they move the camera a few degrees over, it's mysteriously gone. It isn't long before the ghost hand reappears to wave at them some more. The backstory on this one is sparse. They say their house is haunted, but don't go into more detail. They also say the hand moves way too fast to be a human, and I agree that's true, but only because this is probably a piece of dust on something up close. Number 5. A YouTuber named Maximus and his friends are playing with a Ouija board in the shed.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna get more food. Guys, I need to eat like 1 kg in one sitting or something, right? I know I eat a lot and I'm still so... why am I so skinny? Like, I don't understand why I'm so skinny when I eat so much. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna stop this stream. I'm gonna start another one. And let's see how that goes.